The final home game of any college football season is cause for celebration. Senior Day, a perfect way to celebrate and remember all of the accomplishments of this group of leaders. The Bears will put total leather and will get started. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the TCU Horned Frogs offense takes the field for the first time today. The Bears were encouraged to sick them, and last time these two met, they did so early and often, blowing out the Frogs.
And Baylor went into that game believing they had better players. Man, it showed up on the field, too. They were faster. They were more physical. TCU, they've got to match that intensity this time around, David.
Well, and surely they were embarrassed, right? I mean, they had to be embarrassed of what happened. It was not competitive. This is a rivalry game. You're used to seeing it be competitive. Maybe having a chance to win in the end. TCU didn't have that. They've been talked about for a year how bad it was. I want to see how they respond in this matchup.
And he picks up a first down. That is not a flag on the play. It's just lingerie on the deck after that move. Right back to the well. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. The Horned Frogs with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. From the gun, running back gets the gift. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Lining up, trying to convert this 3rd and short from the 40. To the air, it's Hoover. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Oh, right through his hand. They came out attacking, wanted to impose their will, and they missed a big chance on that one.
And this defense, we know, they present a lot of challenges. And you could see it right there, man. They shrink windows fast. They're a top 25 defense for a reason. You really better make sure you're dialed in today, or else they can make you pay in a hurry.
All the way back to the 15. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. So Baylor's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming in this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to pass. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Let's talk for a second about Baylor. They've done a really good job in high school recruiting just last week, a commitment from a big-time 4-star defensive back. David, what does a commitment like that do for the program?
I mean, so exciting. Like, once you start creating momentum in recruiting, it's really fun to watch it. And getting a guy like that in the back end, in the secondary, that's so important to your defense, man, does it get you excited. And other guys now say, hey, I'm not going to go play with that cat.
And that might be the edge of his range, but he had just enough. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Not able to hook up there, incomplete. You know, when these two first met in 1899, both schools were located in Waco. Of course, TCU eventually relocated, and Relocating the Frogs in the conference realignment race over the years has stoked the fires. There he goes! Finding an escape route. The 10. Touchdown, TCU! Once he got a step, it was all over right to the house.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Gentlemen, that pivotal top 15 battle is in the books. Here's how things went down. USC put together a breathtaking performance inside the Coliseum. And how do you not liken it to the way Leinart and Bush and Lendale White and Dwayne Jarrett used to just annihilate teams? Big implications today and a notable result as one team trends upward and the other has some work to do.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Picks up the first down. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. Looking to throw on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Washington. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And now on second down for this offense. Looking to fire. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. At the 45 on his way. A big play gets it into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 44.
And they executed that running back screen to perfection. Quarterback held on to it. He let the rush get to him. Offensive lineman got out in position, and the running back sold it too. Once he had the ball in his hands, he just had blockers and green field out in front of him. They pick up an explosive play.
He's picked off, and he's thrown a dozen of them. Got room on the return. The 40. The 20. Touchdown, Horned Frogs. What a play. Not only the interception, but the great return for the score.
And they come up with a huge pick 6, and that is one of the reasons this defense has been so dominant all season long. They don't give up big plays, but they take the football away. And once they do, they've got better athletes than you do. They're hard to bring down. They can flip the game on a dime.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the kick is good, but there's a penalty flag, and I think it's going to be roughing the kicker.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Two running backs alongside the quarterback. Looking downfield on first down. Gets it out fast. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. He'll push his way out to the 30, a pickup of 3. This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's third and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly to the tight end. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
Right there, I think you need a better play call. You got to help your quarterback out a little bit because the throw has got to at least make it to the sticks. On that last play, you're basically trusting the guy to make a few dudes miss in order to go pick up that first down. I think you need to start being a bit more aggressive here when these third downs present themselves.
Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Not much room to run. Let's give him 1 to the 33. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Gonna run it. It's Cook. What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss. And, guys, they really need to take advantage of this field position on 3rd and long. Back to throw. It's Hoover. Lets it fly deep downfield. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. What a disappointment. No good. After the miss, still an 11-point game, guys.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. And the Bears can really attack on this 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. Caught, close to the marker, it's Robinson. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Now he's going to break the pocket. He'll get rid of it. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. He was looking for that big return to go with the pick, but he'll set him up in business at the 36. They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. To the air on 1st down. Rush is on him. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. And the Horned Frogs with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Snagged in the middle, it's Baker. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Hoover. He lobs one high down the left side. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Horned Frogs will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
The Bears are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to fire deep. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. And the Bears will punt this one away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. They've come out red hot already with a 14-3 lead. The RPO is complete. They stop him just a length or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. They'll go to the ground. And a good pickup to move the chains, and the clock will expire, and that's how they'll be set up to start the 2nd quarter. Both teams made no secret they wanted to target their big play receivers, and they've done just that in the first. They largely dominated the first quarter and built a nice lead to get started. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Looking downfield, it's Hoover. He'll grab the throw to the sideline and step out of bounds after picking up a few.
I tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. runs really good routes. He's got nice hands, and you saw it on that last play.
Off the play fake. Catch in the middle. It's Payne. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And it seems to be a lot easier for the quarterback to find this guy than it is for the defense.
Yeah, and I think this is a guy, Reese, that you can split him out. You can feel...
Breaks into the open. He's brought down the one, a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. And the Horned Frogs racing to the line in the hurry-up. Looking to throw on first down. Throw to the end zone. It's picked off.
When you get in the red area, as a quarterback, you got to be dialed in. You got to be really sharp, really crisp. You have to play with great timing. The field is so shrunk. Everybody's got such a little area to cover. Fitting it in tight windows is tough to do, and he failed in that play right there.
And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one.
I like offenses being creative. I'm not sure if that was the best place to call that play. I think this offense needs to think about just doing things a little bit more by the book. They've got a lot of good playmakers. You don't have to reinvent the wheel this early in the game.
Out to the 35-yard line and a little extra breathing room with that 15-yard pickup. Wants to go up top on first down. Finds his big tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered. Pick up the first. The Bears in a good spot here with second and short. Give to the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Caught near the sticks. It's Brown. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. And the Bears look to keep this drive humming. On the ground, it's Washington. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down.
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to get it going on the ground so far in this game. Now they're trying through the air, but give this defense credit. They've got a really good game plan. They've got all 11 guys on that side of the ball executing perfectly. Fantastic job in the back end that time, being in position and making sure that thing fell incomplete.
Throws for the tight end. And they gambled in their own end, turn it over on downs, and now the other offense is set up. Motion from the wide receiver. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got a wide open receiver. How about that elusiveness? He's got space. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. Trying to run, it's Cook. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Scanning the field, it's Hoover. Got his man on the right. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. Boy, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. Touchdown, TCU! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance. And the extra point makes it a 21-3 lead.
And I think that pass play was simply designed just to get him the football in space and let him do the rest. Obviously, they're not throwing that into the end zone, but they feel like they've got guys, especially at the running back position, that if you just give them an opportunity, they can make people miss and score like he did right there.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. That fourth down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on fourth down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. We decided to go for it. We didn't get it. The defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before, so you got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of downs, brand new drive. Let's go out and execute with some points on the board.
On third down, he drops to throw. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. The Bears line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Going to make sure he doesn't get a return on this one as the punt bounces out of bounds. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
I love the quick decision the QB made there on that RPO, knowing he wanted to get it out of his hands fast. He just needs to make a more accurate throw moving forward.
Looking to throw, it's Hoover, using the quick game. He's brought down quickly, minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Here they come, trying to convert a third and short from the 28. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Looking for that first down on third and short from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the middle. Oh, that slithered right through his fingers and would have been his second interception of the game. Instead, it's fourth down. Hunt is on its way. Here's the return. Makes a move. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. They've got the screen set up. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. And the Bears with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Touch pass on the run. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. This feels like 4-down territory, third and short from the 40. They'll try to get it through the air. Makes the grab. Third down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. The Bears come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Washington. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. And here comes the offense on second down. They'll keep it on the ground. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Trying play action. Under fire. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and fourth down's coming. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. Between the uprights, it's good. That'll trim the deficit to 15. So they put the field goal on the board and about to kick it away, and hoping that'll be the final points of this first half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. The give to the tailback. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Takes the handoff. It's Payne. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Nowhere for him to run again, and now 4th down is going to be a tough one. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Kick is in the air. Wants to bring it back. Looking for running room. He'll get it to the 43-yard line before he's stopped. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Looking downfield on 1st down. Deep shot for the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, some real edge-of-your-seat moments, and there's still 2 quarters to go between the Bears and Frogs. And this second half will likely come down to which offense can figure something, anything out. Take some chances, get creative. Both offensive coordinators had full heads of hair at the start of this game, but right now, they look like cue balls after one frustrating first half.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the 3rd quarter.
Down 2 possessions. The coaching staff met in at halftime, and they've probably scripted this opening drive, just like they do at the start of it.
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
Well, the defense knew coming into the second half here, they were going to have to crank up the pass rush, right? They've got the lead. They're going to be seeing this quarterback drop back. How can you affect him? You've got to win up front one-on-one and get home.
Oh, he's got some space. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the 1st down out to the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give out of the gun. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. And the Bears with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to fire. Grabbed over the middle. It's Brown. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down. The Bears have their offense in high gear. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Kept it on the ground on 1st down. Now back to the line. Going to sling it on 2nd down. Got it in the middle. It's Porter. And he goes down right there, but a solid pickup, and it'll be a 1st down.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. And the Bears come to the line with a new set of downs. Lets it go to the end zone. And that is interception number 3 on the day.
And talk about being an impact player for his defense. That's now his 2nd interception in this game. Time and time again, when they've thrown his direction, he's come up with a big play. And in a tight game like this, those 2 interceptions, that is massive for this defense.
Makes the quick grab. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. Clock ticking away as we have 4 minutes left here in the 3rd. Rides the back on the option to give. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Let's see what they do on third down. Back to throw, it's Hoover. Fires complete on the crosser. So important to convert these third downs, and they get it done. They'll have it at the 42. Last completion moves the sticks in, and let's see if they try it again. To the air on first down. Incomplete, and very lucky that one wasn't picked off. And man, could they have used that? It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Now the play fake. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw it. They're setting up the screen. He makes the stop, and a nice pickup there on first down. Leaves them in second and manageable. Going to the running game. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Third and short, coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Horned Frogs! And the punishment has been extended. Now they have extended this lead, guys, starting to put the hammer, but sometimes a rivalry game can give you a little of extra fight back.
And there can be no panic at this point now. You've worked too hard this offseason, David. They've had this game circled for so long. You've got to play your best football right now and fight back.
And you just need something good to happen on this next possession. You got to get the crowd back into this football game. Big rivalry. Get some emotion. Get some momentum on your side.
Just unloaded on that kickoff. Don't have to worry about a return on a kick like that. They'll bring it out to the 25. Running backs on either side of the quarterback. It's complete to the left. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. This time they'll go to the running game. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Bears now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Wide open downfield. Gets away from one, finds room. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8.
Well, this quarterback has found a really nice rhythm here on this drive. He just looks dialed in. He's doing a great job in the pre-snap, seeing the safety rotation, and that time saw the one-on-one matchup to take a shot, and he hit it. He's in a really, really nice groove right now.
Touch pass on the jet sweep. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Offense trying to go push pass on first down on the goal line, but the defense, tremendous surge up front. They get penetration, and they get the tackle for loss.
He just kept those big, powerful thighs churning, but he'll be knocked down at the 1. And the Bears are in the hurry-up. Turning to the running game here on 3rd and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bears! Got to start cutting into this lead somewhere. Now the question, will they have enough time?
But that's step one. You got to get that first score. You got to get back in the ball game and get some of that momentum back on your side. You still got more work to do, but step one accomplished.
That's tough to defend, right? You're 5 wide, spreading us out across the field. These windows become a little bit bigger when you do that, and they were able to convert, and as a result, they walk away with 8 points on the drive.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Off play action on first down. Got his man downfield. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Handoff from the gun. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. They'll run play action. With the catch, it's Small. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. The Horned Frogs have it with a 1st and 10. Handoff from the shotgun. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And I think after that play there, you're seeing how this offense is staying committed to having some balance. They've had so much success early in this game throwing the football, right? They've been lighting the scoreboard up through the air, but they also want to keep the defense on their heels so you continue to run the football. Even if you're not breaking off 60-yard TD runs, you got to have that balance.
After the 2nd down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back to pass, it's Hoover. Completes it in the middle. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Offense about to reel off its 7th play of the drive. They'll leave it with him. And he has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Grab near the marker, it's Payne. They bring him down. He's got a 1st down, but that might be the final play of the 3rd quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and TCU has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. So 1st down will open up the final period. Let's see if he can find some room behind the left tackle. There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss. Put themselves in a bit of a bind with that last one. It's 2nd and 14. Catch in the middle, it's Payne. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. He's been so locked in, it seems like any pass called is a guaranteed chunk play.
Yeah, and winning late like this in the ball game, keep trusting him, keep spinning. You know why? Because stats matter late in the game. You want some postseason awards? Keep chucking it, keep getting those stats.
2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Takes the handoff. It's Payne. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Touchdown, TCU! Fitted in the window for the score. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
He'll start the return inside his 5. This guy is so dangerous. The excellent vision to find a lane and get it out and set up the offense with good field position. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Grabbed in the middle. It's Washington. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
3rd and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on 4th down, right? Obviously trailing, we're in the 2nd half, but we saw them try to go for it on 4th down early. Didn't have any success. They've got to dial up a better play here.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking for a man. It's Hoover. Spits it out to the back. Got it in the middle. It's Payne. He's brought down the one. A play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. They got the explosive play. Now to finish the deal, it's 1st and 10 from the 12. He'll keep it himself. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. And the Horned Frogs trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Horned Frogs! Excellent pass by the back on the option. The lead grows, and you can sense they know how important wins are this late here in Week 11. And the extra point is good. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Wants to throw on 1st down. The quick out. And a good job of coverage by that deep. It's a short pickup.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. And you're going to win this game.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Tight coverage and an incomplete pass. The defense knocks it away and forces a 4th down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Down, makes the catch. He will not get it. A 4th down stop for this defense as they try to salt this one away. The handoff keeps working on that clock. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. To throw, it's Hoover. He finds a dead spot in the middle. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. Good, solid pickup on that play. The Horned Frogs line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And here comes the field goal unit. He'll try to knock it through from 38 yards out. Right down the boulevard. It's good. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here. With a big lead in the game, you're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the 4th quarter. So your best cover guys on the field, and they force an incompletion on the last one.
Nice catch by the big target. Those big tight ends, you can tell in football, are just becoming more and more of a weapon on every single team.
The Bears lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. Grab near the marker. It's Washington. They make the stop, but the sweet throw and catch is plenty to give them a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page.
He'll off one deep down the left side. Got it inside the 10. And he'll take it in for the touchdown. It won't have much impact on the outcome of the game, but it is a fabulous parting gift, a consolation prize, if you will. This game is almost certainly decided already, but the good news is for the next game, guys still flying around, still playing hard, not really hanging their heads.
long season. This is early in the season. Still got plenty of time. Still find out which plays you like, which you don't, and keep running them, keep getting better at them. So use this as practice.
Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. Guys, that last trip a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, and I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack, get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game to win.
Defense might bring the house here. Finds his man. It's Baker. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Offense breaks the huddle on 3rd down. Looking for a man. It's Hoover. Got his man. Open space at the 25. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. And the Horned Frogs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Pulls and throws out the RPO. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Pulls and fires complete. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
You know, the defense, they just haven't been able to find an answer for this guy throughout the course of the game. Obviously, he's got 2 touchdowns, picks up the first down there. They've tried doubling him. They've tried man coverage, zone coverage. Nothing working on defense. They can't stop him.
That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Wide receiver going in motion. Quick pass on the jet motion. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. The play action fake. Completes the shuffle pass. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. 4th down and 1, and they'll go for it.
4-2 Spider.
So TCU pulls out the victory.